We're going live to the Hazlitt building in Elmira, where County Executive Chris Moss just delivered remarks on the investigation that led to the euthanization of Peanut the squirrel and Fred the raccoon. 18 News reporter Nick Dabina is there right now. Nick, what do you know?
Joe, this news conference wrapped up just moments ago. County Executive Chris Moss says the purpose here was to clear up misinformation and to establish a clear timeline of the facts and what happened regarding Peanut the squirrel and Fred the raccoon after they were seized at an animal sanctuary in Pine City. Now I'm going to show you here, the county executive actually laid out the detailed timeline of events that started back on October 19th. The reason why he's doing that, he says, is he's essentially answering a statement that came from the union representing folks who work for the Department of Environmental Conservation. Now, as we have been reporting, the county executive also says another reason for this event here today is because a lot of folks have been getting threats both at the county level and at the state level regarding the euthanization. Now, the first thing we should report is that both rabies test results came back negative. The county exec says the county health department commissioner also spoke here. They laid out the timeline as to receiving an initial complaint. They reached out to DEC. DEC had received complaints about so-called illegal wildlife at the Longo Animal Sanctuary. We learned that as far as the county exec knows, the Longos were not notified. Now, I was also told that there is no required quarantine period before euthanizing a wild animal. That's a concern that some folks have brought up. Now, I want to read you one last thing from the statement that accompanies this. This is from the county executive's office. I think it's important to point out that euthanization orders are almost always completed at the request of either the person exposed or an agency who is conducting an animal-related investigation such as this. As depicted on both euthanization forms, both animals were brought to the Elmira Animal Control so that proper testing could be conducted. Again, the organization here is the Department of Environmental Conservation. We will have much more for you coming up at 5 and at 6.